Same idea, but now we're combining some things. So when we look at the new graph that we want to sketch, we want to have a vertical stretch. This will multiply our y values by 4. Inside here, we have a horizontal reflection and a horizontal stretch. You will multiply your x values by -2. So that 1/2, again, think of it as a fraction. You're always multiplying by the reciprocal. So everything inside the function is opposite. Outside the function is exactly what you see. Now, if we look at key points that we have on this graph, we could take those 3 key points. I have -2, 0. I have -1, 1. And I have 2, 2. I draw my arrows. And above here, I'm going to say I need to multiply my y values by 4 and my x values by -2. What's going to happen? Well, x values by -2, that would become +4, +2, -4. My y values by 4, this would stay 0, this one would become 4, and this one would become 8. I can now label those points. 4, 0, 2, 4, and -4, that's actually off the charts here, -4, 8, that would be somewhere up there. The other thing that's going to happen with the square root graph is this has an arrowhead on this side, and I'm going to put a little green box around this is the starting point. Like your square root graph has a starting point, and then it has an arrowhead on another side. That starting point is going to be important because I've got 3 points labeled here, and I can connect these 3 like this, but where should I put the arrowhead on? Should it be here going down forever, or should it be here going to the left forever? So one thing you can do is you can say, well, I know that this was the starting point here. That means it went to that point over there. That's my starting point. And so here is where I'm going to need to make sure I put my arrowhead for it to continue. After you're done, you can just sort of do a mental math check. Does it look like it's been stretched vertically? Does it look like there's been a horizontal reflection? Definitely see the horizontal reflection now that the arrow's going the other way. And then stretched horizontally. Definitely looks like some stretches have happened. The reflection is really easy to see. So you can sort of do that as a mental math just to check, is it done what I think it should have done? Does it seem to be the right idea? The shape of the graph still has the general shape of the original one. And now it asks again for the domain and range. I'll use interval notation for this one, so the smallest value is -2. Goes up forever. For the range, smallest y value is 0. Goes up forever. For the blue one, has no smallest value, but has the biggest value of 4. And has the smallest value still of 0. And goes up forever. Questions for this one are 7, 9, and 10. And on the last one, the questions were 4 and 8. So if you didn't circle 4 and 8 from the last one, make sure you circle those as well.